Hello, everyone. I just want to check in and see how you guys are doing. I know you all heard about the other crash that just happened. I just had to get myself together before I got on here. But I wanted to see how everyone else was doing. Yeah. I'm trying to keep my wits about me, guys, but this is crazy. Anyway, being the kind of person I am, I feel a lot. And this is getting to me. I hope everybody else is okay. I don't even know what to read on at this moment, but I just wanted to check in with my peeps and see how everyone was doing. Hello, everybody. So, I really just wanted to talk, guys. So, planes are just going to start dropping out of the sky, I guess. That's crazy, Chris. Hi, Lucy. Beautiful energy. Geraldine. Candy. Steph. Hi, Clarence. Let me just get a message from Spirit for us, guys. That's what we need to do, is keep our spirits up. So I'm going to get a message for us right now. Hi, Tracy. I just got home not too long ago, guys, and I just sat down for a minute and then this. All right, Spirit, give us a message that's going to help us now to feel better. So I got a feeling it has something to do, guys, with the air traffic controllers. There's not enough of them because he's fired all those people. And I don't know when people are going to make him accountable for what he's doing. I mean, are we going to have this every day? Something happens like this, people. It's just, it's sad. You don't have to get on a plane, guys. Don't get on a plane. Hey, Joe. Thanks for the hearts. Hi, Jeff. Just saying. Brazil. Zen. How's everyone doing? No, I guess we could be. I don't know. Is it an attack? Are we in some kind of war? I have no idea. But planes shouldn't be just falling out of the sky like that, guys. That's whatever they got going on, they need to stop it. Yeah, that's the one we're talking about now, Julie. Okay. Spirit says, I am at peace even at the center of chaos. I will find silence in the noise of everyday life. We're having a lot of noise these days. Yeah. Yep, keep your faith. Keep your faith up, guys. They call me Mo. Great. Okay, Mo says great card. I'm trying to get there. I know. And this is the deal. It's about all the shock and stuff, guys. And it's just, this is what I was talking about the other day about letting people take your spirit. Because this is the kind of thing that does that. This kind of thing just keeps happening. It's not good. And then to crash into a mall. Mm-mm. So we know there's going to be more casualties. I gotta know what happened though. I know it's too early to be reading on the skies. And I really just wanted to get on here to see how everybody was doing because I was feeling not so good when I heard it. Yeah, I know, Lana. I know. But I want to see what's really going on here. Of course, I have my true prime cards. Everything doesn't have to be conspiracy, guys. I know that everything, it could be just an accident. I understand that, but why? So, I mean, a mall, there's a lot of people there, just like the other one. A bridge, so it takes down the plane plus the people that were on the bridge. It used to be when we heard about plane crashes, there wasn't on-ground casualties, but now it's like they're aiming at certain things. So Spirit, what is it? What's going on with this plane crash tonight? I'm not going to be on here long, guys. I just wanted to touch bases with you all. And we knew something was up. Today's Friday, guys. Today's Friday. Is this the day that they're going to say enough? Get yourself out of here. What's this about, Spirit? What is this about? I'm getting the worst cards. I got suicide, homicide. I'm getting the worst things that's showing up when I cut the deck in the middle. But we'll take a deep dive like we did last night. All right, what's this all about, Spirit? Burial, homicide. It's all about death. That's what it sounds like to me. But hey, who am I? I don't know. I'm gonna let Spirit talk to us and tell us what's going on. What's going on with this, Spirit? This is unusual, though, guys. This is just, I mean, it seems like there's just got to be more to it. Hi, Nathan. Thanks for asking. Not really. Not really. I need to have some up because I need to get away, just not on a plane. Nathan asked if I had any plans for the weekend. We usually go out to dinner, visit, that kind of thing on the weekend. You know, the normal stuff. No big plans. All right. Talk to us, Spirit. Talk to us about what's going on with these planes that are falling out of the sky. Okay, gotta center myself here, guys. I just came up and just connected to you guys because I was like, oh, I gotta see how if everybody else is doing okay, because when I first heard that, I mean, I couldn't believe it. I just turned the TV on and here we are. I was like, oh my God. First, I thought they were talking about the same, the one that just happened. Then I realized this was in Philadelphia and I was like, oh no. Okay, what's going on, Spirit? You get the mountain card again and the death card. What is going on with these mountains? Okay, I'm gonna cut. No, okay, I'll do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got water at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if something's gonna happen, guys. Remember I told you yesterday it was something about water kept coming up. Some of the same cards again. Okay, we got fraud. We know there's fraud. Clean up. Neighborhood. Child. Alien. We know who the alien is. That's, to me, muskrat. Let's see. If there are aliens out there, I wish they would come help us. Just come on down and do what you got to do. Neighborhood, child, neighborhood cleanup. Let's see. Spirit, what is this all about? I'm just not connecting right now. All right, Spirit, clarify the alien for me, please. Spirit, clarify the alien for me. And we get the Queen of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. So it's like the Queen. I think this is about that report, and they're trying to make choices about, because we have two twos here. So there's some kind of choices being made. They're trying to balance some things. It's about Elon Musk. Let's see what else. What about this child spirit? Russia, Trump, and the truth coming out. Okay, you remember yesterday we talked about the children. Okay, but why? Okay, this is clarifying the child. And we have the Empress, to me, which is Russia. We have the King of Pentacles, which is T-Rump. And we have the Ace of Swords, which is the truth being revealed. If you guys didn't see yesterday's live, you need to go back and see that. And you know what I'm connecting here with this child. Let's see, what about that neighborhood spirit? What's the neighborhood about? I think that, okay, I'm looking at this with all these lights here. She has like a light here, two lights in her hand. It's like things are being deflected. Um, the lights are trying to be, we're trying to be shown what's happening. And the fact that someone is getting away with something. Okay, so spirit. I think we're being guided to really think about what is being taken away or stolen, and we just need to find the light that's going to expose them, because she has three lights here with her, three. But connection to neighborhood, is that just about the people? 101 and 102. That's 203. That's a 5. Change. Okay, so these numbers add up to change. I know, guys, I'm probably going a little bit far with this, but I'm trying to connect the dots here. So these numbers, 102 and 101, two. Oh, oh, that's not. Wait a minute. I should be able to just do this in my head. Yeah, that is 5. 203 is 5. I had it right. Okay, that's 5. Okay, is this about changing? Okay, Spirit, show me yes. Thank you. Show me no. Show me maybe. Thank you. My name is Mary. Yes, okay, thank you. Is this about changing the way people live their lives? Is this what's happening now? Changing the way people live their lives? Yes, taking away. It's about taking things away from people. Is that correct? Spirit, tell me what that's about. Everybody has free will. They can believe and think whatever they want to believe and think, but I'm talking spirit. Clean up. What's that about, Spirit? The cards are all upside down. This is about the Five of Cups is about the disasters that are happening. And we have the King of Wands here, somebody that's behind this, that's making things happen. Okay? That's causing this action. And then we have the Nine of Swords, and it causes people to worry. Again, like I said, they're messing with our psyche and making us feel like we hopeless, but we're not, guys. So don't even go there. Let's see what else. Okay, we have fraud. Let's see what the fraud is all about, guys. Inside. Social media. Secret. Okay, to me, this is talking about an inside job. Like I said, they're working on our psyche through social media, and it's a secret. What's going on is a secret. Then we have this mountain card again. Let me see what that's about. Okay, guys. Don't be surprised if our power source goes down. Power supply. Look for that. Then we have a gift. I don't know if something good is going to come out of this, or what is that, Spirit? I need to know what gift is about. Then we have strangulation. Okay. Tell me what this gift card is about, Spirit. I need to know what this gift card is about. I don't know if they're gonna um, say they're giving us something to make us feel better. We might hear that, guys. That's what I heard. I'm just reading about what's going on. Why is this? What's happening? Uh, with all these plane crashes going on, and I'm getting that they're working on our psyche. So let's look at the death card here. Tell us about that, Spirit. You know, you get everybody all upset and scared and take away all this, take away their spirit from them because they don't know what's going to happen next. They're working on our psyche. We have the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Now, to me, we're talking about death. We have the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords. This is about maybe these swords are could be about some kind of surgery, because we're talking about cutting and we're talking about death. And the Eight of Wands is about information coming in quickly concerning this. This could also be about travel, but it could be about travel because look at what's happening with transportation. And it could really be about that, about the death. You know, these plane crashes, people are really getting hurt and information coming in about it. So let's see. Are we going to see more of this in the near future, Spirit? Yes. Are they going to do anything to help with their air traffic controllers at this time? No. Will they even think about impeaching T-Rock at this time? I'm getting yes. And people may say, what has he done? Well, he's the problem right now. He's a big problem because you can't go around firing people and that's been doing this job for years, and then this kind of stuff starts happening. So that's what he's done. He's I mean, to me, he has blood on his hands. Even if somebody else is telling him to do it, he's doing it. He's the head, he's the leader, supposedly, of them. Anyway. That's what I'm seeing, guys. Hello, Star Cradle, Trina, Brian. They call me Mo, Candy, Barbara. Oh, you're welcome, Brian. I like to connect with you guys. And I just needed tonight was wow. I just I don't even have words for how I feel. I don't have words for what's going on. I just, it's just ridiculous. And I'm just hoping that coming on and talking to you guys, it helps me. So I hope it's helping you guys too. Let me see. I need to know, is anything going to be done with anything, if anything's going to be done with orange peel right now, Spirit? Talk to us about orange peel, Spirit. Is there anything that's going to be done with him at this time? Whatever it is, let us know. Okay, so I'm going to find the man. This is the Lenormand, so it's read a little bit differently. Find the man. Okay, there's the man. Okay, guys, things are not looking good for him. The man is in the middle. I don't know if you got. I'll show you cards. So we have the house. We have the sight. He's the man. We have the stork and the cross. And I'll tell you what those mean. Okay, the house is like he's being cut. The sight is cutting away from the house. There's a change, and there's a lot of burden for him. So there's no good card on here for him. So hopefully, I don't know how it's going to happen or what's going to happen, but hey. I'm going to do a 9-card spread on him and see what we get. Tell us about Trump, Spirit. Tell us about orange peel. Okay, okay. He has a little luck, something about his health with this tree here. Something going on with his health, but he has a little luck. And there's people that are talking about it. They're meeting about his health, about what's going on with his health. We have the anchor and the mountain. The mountain shows here on this one too, guys. And that's about things being hard to get around or through. The anchor is about things taking a while to happen. He has a little luck. He's trying to hold on. But that mountain is blocking something. It's blocking his success. If I read it from this way, his success is blocked, a block in his success, and him doing some traveling, overseas traveling on a ship. And we know where he'd be going with that. So the anchor is the man trying to hold on, but something is going to be cut away from him. And that we can see that happening right now. Then we have the clover, which is a little bit of luck with his health. But the way I see it with this garden here, if I read that intuitively, it looks like someone is standing at a grave site. Just going to say what I'm seeing. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck is a snake. Okay, which is another not a good sign. Again, it's about maliciousness, and as you could say, somebody trying to get away with something, somebody stabbing somebody in the back, all that kind of thing. Things that the Ten of Swords would normally read in a tarot card, in a tarot reading. He's going to have some kind of blockage, guys. And I could be with this sight here. He's holding on. He's holding on tight. But something's going to be cut away from him. That's what I'm getting. Something's going to be cut away. And of course, his health was in there too, which is not good. Oh, thank you, Miss Mama. Which Miss Momji. Thank you. I am. I just got a little bit shaken when I saw the other plane crash. You know, when you're intuitive like that, it's that kind of thing, it just gets to you. It's like you can feel everybody else's pain. So, oh, thank you, Lucy. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, Debbie. Those people are about as Christian as he is. Oh, no, I didn't, Sissy. I'm sorry. What is your question? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, ask that one. Let's see what Sissy says. The reply, the live chat is unavailable. Is that what you're saying, Frankie? I'll have to see what's going on with that. Thank you guys so much for your donations. I appreciate it. Sissy, would you put yours back in there again? I'm not seeing it. And was one that I saw about Elon. Okay, let me give you guys. Thank you guys so much. I think I need to do it. I appreciate you guys. Someone asked about if he could be behind it. Ask if Elon Musk is scrambling the plane's radar. You know, that's a good possibility. Because, again, they said it looked like it was only in the air seconds, takeoff, and then it just went straight down. But why would it go straight down into a mall, the mall area? Okay. All right, Spirit. Is Elon Musk involved in these plane crashes? Okay, I'm getting yes, guys. I'm getting yes. Is he scrambling the radar signals? Is he having the radar signals scrambled? Radar signals scrambled. I'm getting yes. I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't, because it's just happening too much. Sissy, did you put your question back in there? Because I missed it. Yeah, like a missile. That's Candy said it's like a missile. Let's see. Okay. Will Elon Musk? Okay, that's what you want to know. Okay. Thank you, guys. Yeah, he could be involved in that for sure. But let me do a reading on that. Everybody try to, okay. I didn't mean to come out here and bring everybody's spirits down, but like I said, being an empath the way I am, it's like I feel other people's pain, and sometimes I just can't help it. I don't like to go to funerals because of that, but I do. I have to. You know, you have to go. But right away, all that energy just comes at me, and I could just feel that energy from that plane going down again. Gets heavy. Okay, tell us, Spirit, about Elon Musk, and I need to learn how to control that better, though. I know I do. I've been trying for years, but it's Elon Musk. Tell us what he has to do with the plane crashes, if anything. Tell us about Elon Musk and the plane crashes that are happening now, Spirit. Spirit, for giving us all the information that we need to know, to hear right now, Spirit. All right. Let's see what we get. Got the runaway again. Spouse, partner, so someone he's working with. It's a cover up. The beach. I gotta clarify that one. Organized crime. So, guys, yeah, there's something going on that well, we know what they're covering up. We figured that out yesterday. For those of you who didn't see it, you got to go back. Go back and look at at the readings that we did yesterday online live. I need to know what this runaway is about, though, Spirit, because we keep getting that. And it could be about what we talked about. People run away from home when they're young, and then they get caught up in things that they wouldn't normally get caught up in, and find themselves being in traffic. That's what that could be about, because we found out yesterday that that's what's really being covered up, and how we're I don't know, this death card was mixed in here with this, guys. Okay, so with a different deck altogether. So it could be about that. It could be that Spirit is still talking to us about that, but I don't know. Okay, let me ask real quick. Use my pendulum again. Thank you. All right, pendulum. You want to know about this runaway card here. Is this about young people? Yes. Is this about young people getting caught up in traffic? Yes. Is this about Elon Musk? Is he involved in this? Yes. Is Orange Peel involved in this? Yes. So is this something that they're trying to hide to keep the public from finding out? Yes. I need to know about the beach. Can you tell me about the beach, Spirit? What's happening with the beach? Oh, okay. It's about the the runaways and people that are lonely. See, he's walking on the beach alone. It's about being lonely and getting caught up in that organized stuff that they got going on, the cover up. So they prey on lonely people or runaways and that kind of thing. So yeah, he's definitely involved. See, we're seeing things from a whole different perspective. And I was looking at someone else online. I can't remember her name. Yesterday or last night. Last night I was in the bed on my iPad, and I just was going through looking at other people's readings. And she said she came up with the same exact thing, that's what it was all about. So I'm not the only one that's coming up with it. And I was happy to see somebody else come up with it too. But yeah, We're looking in the wrong direction, guys. They're keeping us really bogged down so that we don't figure out what it is that they're trying to hide. So we need to be kind of looking at that. And, we got stunned with the way the election happened, but I keep going back to what we were all concentrating. Yeah, we kind of figured that we thought that she was going to win, right? But nobody knew that they were going to be so messy that it was just almost impossible to predict because we all saw the same thing. But right before that, everything was all about the trafficking. If you guys can remember, that's what I was reading on, because Diddy was in the news and a few others, and we were talking about that. Then when he got in, we all thought, I thought, people were saying he's probably gonna pardon Diddy, but he couldn't. It would be too obvious if he was to do that. So yeah, that's what I think is happening. I really do. We're being distracted from, because we're going to be surprised when it comes out what's really, really going on, because it's not as we see it. It's not, we're not seeing the whole big picture, and all of this has to happen to wake people up to see exactly what's, you got all these people out here, like I said, that beach came up. And all you could see, really, if you look deep at that beach, was one person walking in the dark on the beach, lonely. There's nobody else around. So it's like you kind of really got to decipher what's going on. And it goes right back to that. It goes right back to that. So, yes, entertainment purposes only. Is my card in? Oh, let me just pick it up. Allegedly, entertainment purposes only. Everything I say here is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Also, now are they now asking to release themselves? Wow. Well, that's going to be hard for them to do because some of them are involved. That's what T-Rump has on them. Some of them are involved, definitely. That's why a lot of them have to do exactly as he says. And that's why he has to do what Pootie tells him to do. Because just like Diddy had tapes everywhere, remember, Pootie did too. So, they all have something on each other. And Diddy, and Snoop having to perform. Why do you think he had to perform at the inauguration? He couldn't say no. Now he's lost so many followers. I have lost all respect for him. Oh, Steph, did you hear that recently? Wow. GOP says even if T is in them, put them out. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Put him out. Who cares? Because we need to get him out. Hi, Nada Grant. I know I said the last name right, but I'm not sure. first name. I hope I said it right. Nanda. Yeah, he has to have something on him. Hi, Angie Herbley. How are you? Yeah, bring it all to the light so we can move on, so we can get this taken care of. They're always, they're allegedly, all these rituals are going on and stuff in Hollywood. Well, now they're burning down Hollywood, but I predicted that a while ago that Hollywood was done, and it is. Now they may come back, but it's not going to be the same. And maybe people will really have an opportunity to use their talents once all this gets, you know, done. But you had to do certain things in order to fit in before. And now we're learning about this. Yeah, you're probably right, Steph. MTG probably was. She probably will. But what has she done? Well, we pretty much know what she's like too. So that's we don't even have to answer that question. That was just yeah. It's beyond scaring people. I wonder. Um, he wants to do something like um, command all of us to stay inside, or we can only go out so many hours a day, or something like that. He wants to do something like that. He wants to have control over us like that, and that may be his next step. He's going to keep things happening like you know, if they're right in the middle of it. It's an inside job, guys. Allegedly, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. Okay, Sissy, you saying it was a medical plane for sure? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Debbie. Debbie says a child was on the plane that needed, wow. A child was a patient on the plane. Wow. Can you imagine? Oh, my God. And they're used to doing that. They're used to doing that. They're used to getting up there and flying somebody somewhere quickly, or, having a heart or something that they have to move quickly, or a kidney that they have to move quickly, that kind of thing. They're used to doing that. So, 6 people aboard, including the child. They were moving organs. Yeah. Crashed within 41 seconds. How can that happen? Hi, good trouble. So, what made it crash that quick? See, something else is going on. Hi, Basil. Susan. Okay, so let's see if Spirit can tell us what happened with the what exactly happened with that plane, Spirit. I hope people, we're not making this political. It is political because it's been made. We send our prayers and condolences out to the families, and you know, it's sad. Just send light and love to them, guys. That's all we can do right now. When you think of them, just send light and love to them, guys. It's got to be hard. So who's going to want to fly now? Okay. What exactly happened with that plane in Philadelphia, Spirit? Tell us what exactly happened with that plane in Philadelphia, Spirit. All right. We have regret at the bottom. See, and before, guys, those people that were on that plane going to Washington, D.C. were children too. A lot of them were children. We have the tunnel. Same thing we came up with, trapped, meeting, the neighborhood, and imprisonment. Okay. I don't know what's going on with the tunnel. Oh, okay. Okay. Remember, there are underground tunnels where they're holding people. That was one of the reasons that they say Hollywood went down as it did with all the fires and things, because of the tunnels and people trying to get rid of evidence. So there's meetings about them, about what's going on. And then we have the neighborhood again. Again, they got to change things. They got to change things up in the neighborhoods. So I don't know. I got a feeling we're going to see more fires. Imprisonment. So people are going to be imprisoned behind this, but okay, so we're still being distracted from what's going on with the traffic. We're still being distracted from that. Still getting the same thing, guys. Another distraction. Okay. I know this is too early to ask, probably. I don't know. But I just have to know. Okay. Was this an accident with this plane, Spirit? Was this an accident? No. Was it planned? Yes. See, we're talking about children, and when you talk about children, that's the thing that hurts your heart when you think about children being hurt like this, who haven't even really lived their lives. You got the teenagers pretty much, and their parents were on the other plane, who were, great at what they were doing. They was going to the special camp. They had all their life ahead of them to live. Now we're talking about infants. So I did keep getting that child card. So we're talking about children. They're just targeting the children, and then Of course, our hearts bleed for them and their families. You know what I'm saying? So that's like taking our spirit, taking our energy, guys. That's taking our, yep. Am I still buffering? Can you guys hear me and see me okay? I'm not buffering. Okay, you can see me and hear me. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I can see, I'm getting a warning. Thank you guys for the hearts. Well, I guess that's possible. But um, I think with Hollywood, yeah, that was going on, but I think other stuff was going on with them too. She's asking if they're using the children for organs, but I think it was ritual work going on in Hollywood. Yes, please hit the like button, everyone. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I think it was going on in Hollywood. Well, the thing about Pootie, oh, thank you. I had this hat on when I went out today. Oh, she's talking. She said my headwear wardrobe is on point. Yet another adorable hat tonight. I went out and it was cold outside, and I had this hat on and I didn't take it off. So yeah, that's right. And Dion said the organs can't be used. The person is passed away. Not in this particular case, no. Or the children that were on board or have passed away, so no, they can't be used. Not tonight, but I'll read on it. She's asking, Mary, have you read on Biden's health? But I will. Let's see what's going on with Biden's health. Spirit, tell us what's going on with Biden's health. It's like my message, guys. How is Biden doing? Show us what's going on with Biden's health, Spirit. Hmm. Okay. What is going on with Biden's health? Give us information, Spirit, on Biden's health. Biden's health, Spirit. We have some major arcana. We have what, four major arcana out of six. Um, and we have there. He. It looks like it could be. We have the Ace of Swords here. It could be that he needs some kind of surgery. We have the Emperor here. Well, we know that Ten of Cups are about relationships, but I don't think if he has to have something done, I think he's going to be okay with this rainbow here. And this is a happy card here. But whatever's going on with him is progressing slowly. And it's something that we don't know about. So it could be a secret. They know about it. Um, but there's an abundance of hope that he's going to be okay. And that's what Spirit just told me. So I repeated that. So they're not letting us know. But the progression has been slow. And he may have some surgery. But with this Ten of Cups showing up here, I think everything will be okay with him. So you may be picking up on something for entertainment purposes only, allegedly. So we got to send a lot of light to him, guys, too. Because he's in his 80s. If he has to go to a surgery, you know. Oh, you're welcome, Brian. You might be picking up on something there. Yeah, yeah. They don't have enough people to handle everything, unless there is. He got rid of everybody, right? He got rid of a lot of people that knew what they were doing. So he fired them. But did he fire them? See, my mind works too much because there were things that he wanted to do that he didn't want them to be privy of. It was easier not to have those people around that would be checking on the safety of everything. And now we just have planes dropping out of the sky so it could be even more. Of course, there's more going on. We know that. Brian, you think he will be? Are you talking about the FBI team? I was talking about the FAA. Um, yeah, Tish, that's true. Pootie said that he had planned on putting devices on planes that create a situation like this. So we don't know. And I think people have been saying don't fly for a while, if you can get around it, because now it's like it's real. This is what's happening. You don't know if you get on a plane and there's something on it or not. Who knows? You don't know who's working for who. Yep. So I don't know. I don't know what to say, guys. It's just I'm buffering again. Am I buffering, guys? No. Okay. Um, we got to read on him, guys. We got to read on him. Although we hate to. Let's see what's going on with him. Let me. You know what? I don't know what Congress is going to do. Democrats, what are you doing? See, let me tell you about the Democrats. They don't want to do anything until they have every little bit of information in. They just sit back and they just wait. Right. They just wait until they get every little thing together. And it's just nerve-wracking. You're gonna let them, if it was anybody else, I don't know. Is the Democratic Party gonna split too? Are we gonna split? Because people are gonna get sick of them just sitting on their butts and want some people that are gonna take action. Everybody keep talking about the midterm elections. Are they still going to be in office? Another party probably should be created. I mean, we have to be realistic here. If they want to just sit around and not do anything and just wait and see and play nice, then we need some other people in office. And that's just bottom line. Nobody has time for this. Some people just have to travel. If you see some families, I mean, you can't just drive from Michigan to California, or from California to New York. I mean, you can, but that's a long drive. And maybe that's what we need to tell them. We don't have time for this. The Democratic Party, y'all need to get up and start doing something, because this is crazy. You just sitting back. I mean, what good are you? Okay, Democrats. Tell me about the Democratic Party spirit. What are they doing? What are they thinking right now? Okay, we have the Five of Swords. You're thinking about how they've been bullied. Then we have the Eight of Swords. They're feeling like their hands are tied mentally. It's like they stay in their heads too much, and they really, they're trying to do everything by the book. They know that they're being bullied, but they're afraid to take off the mask and to walk through and stand up and do what they need to do. Okay? Because they got to follow justice. I have justice here, but it's like they got to follow the law. In the past, the Queen of Cups came and gave them all this information. They know what's going on. That's Avril Haines. Then we have the Eight of Cups. You know what, guys? You know what this looks like? I'm being optimistic. It's like the moon is normally about secrets, but it's like they're facing it. You see that monster in the moon there? It's like they're looking at it and they're facing all of the illusion and delusion that they were going through in the past. So we're talking about a new day now. And here's the sun. Exposure. Okay, so hey, we may get some exposure about the devil. The devil is here. And then we have the Five of Wands. So are they ready to fight? This is about the chaos. So maybe they're ready to fight. But I think in the past, they didn't want to have to do all this fighting. But maybe they're ready now, guys. Look. And then we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords. So I'm thinking that they've taken enough already of this betrayal. 10 turns into 1. Okay. And we're reading on what they're going to do. So I have a feeling we'll see, guys, in the next few days, if they pick up their swords and they start fighting back. Because it looks like now they're ready to expose the devil and they're ready for the fight. And, you know, they're ready for a new day. This is what I'm getting. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. The Nine of Wands. We're talking about information coming quickly. About the money. This is the Knight of Pentacles. And about the secrets. That's the Moon. And then we have death. About something dying. About, maybe the way they were doing things. Maybe they're going to let go of the way they were doing things and start something new. So we have the death card there. So that's what I'm seeing. So, guys, maybe we have something to look forward to. Maybe they've had enough. Let's hope so. If not, guys, you know what? I think we should be writing them and saying, look, you better do something if you want my vote the next time you're up for re-election. Because we're paying you. See, they forget that we're paying them. We're paying them. You know what I'm saying? And then they're letting this one person, well, him and the billionaires of the world run the United States of America. And you talk about somebody that don't have any experience. Okay. Now, I was going to read on something else. I think Elon has somebody said, why doesn't Elon go to his own home? That's Doberman puppies. Okay. Says, why doesn't Elon go to his own home? He wants to be world renowned. He wants to be, he's got his hands in all the pies, all over the world, politics all over the world. He wants to have it all. You know, he thinks he deserves it. But that's what they all want. So, you know, he's probably tired of playing in his own little mud puddle. So he comes over to mess up everybody else's stuff. Well, okay, there. Bonso says, who is she contra? You don't have any. There's no Democrats there. Nobody. I know it's a red state. Well, who's next to you or whatever? You have to contact somebody. Just go online and see. We still got the Senate and the House of Representatives and all of them. You can still contact people there that are, you know, just tell them that you're sick of this and you need whoever is in there that can help. Get them together, because you voted Democrat. Just because you're in a red state doesn't mean that, you know, you voted red. So any Democrat that you can get a hold of, that's what I would do. Yeah, but they're not. Well, yeah, you can. Yeah, when I was talking about, okay, Cruz and Abbott is right. I was talking about we should hold those people responsible in Congress that are Democrats that are not moving. That's what I was saying. But yeah, if you don't know who to get in touch with in your state, just Google it, and you'll find out who to get in touch with and how to get in touch with them. Yeah, make them afraid of losing their jobs too. It doesn't matter. Mike Johnson, he's in the middle of it all too, though. But whatever. You still gotta let them know that you're on to them and all that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to tell them everything that you know to tell them how that they're doing a terrible job of running the country, and you don't appreciate it. Okay, Debbie says Mary, is the felon going to be successful with sending the undocumented migrants to Guantanamo Bay? Wow. Um, let's see. I got a feeling yes, but we'll see. Because they want. Is Orange Peel going to get away with sending the migrants to Guantanamo Bay? Um, yes, he is. Yes, he is. They're not going to stop him. That's terrible, but they're not going to stop him. Will it be? Will that be reversed once he leaves office? Says yes. Thank you. Will he leave office in the month of February? Will Orange Peel leave office in the month of February? I'm getting yes. Steph, really? Steph said, did y'all see the MAGA that got deported? I didn't see that. Oh, there you go. Somebody good trouble put the number in there, guys. You can leave anyone in the house a message calling the capital 202 27. Wait a minute. 202-226-8000. 202-226-8000. You can call the capital, and that's the main number. When the operator answers, ask for whomever you want to speak to. I've been doing this. Okay, good trouble. That's good information. You guys have the number. And just flood the lines. I'll be doing that too. We need to start a petition that we want Elon away from the White House. Yeah, how did he get in there anyway? Well, we know. Yeah, the tariffs start tomorrow, which means we got to pay more money for everything we get, guys. The tariffs don't help us, okay? We got to pay more money. That's what people don't understand. Yep. Elon Musk has already accessed the Social Security database. He can't do anything with Social Security. I don't think he can. But what is he doing with the access? How did he get that? Who told him it was okay for him to have that? Yeah, I know. Debbie, I don't want to repeat that, but you probably should delete that. Debbie, delete that. You don't want anybody coming, or one of the moderators, please delete Debbie's. I know how you feel, but we can't be saying that out loud. Debbie's comment needs to be deleted. Debbie, can you take that out, please? Thank you. We don't want to say stuff like that because they're watching everything. Even if you're just being, funny. I know you guys heard about the guy that they arrested for saying something crazy. I mean, I guess I'm sounding like all the Democrats sound. They're not doing anything, but I mean, but the only thing that we can do really is contact them and make our voices heard, you know, about what we want done. Because, even if you want to say it's time to um, get him out of office, you know, you can say that. Call them and tell them he needs to be impeached for what he's doing. Yeah, $1 an egg. Wow. Yeah, you're probably right though, Brian. Yeah, that's right, Layla. Yep. You got to be careful what you say, guys. We don't want anything, anybody. Well, we don't want to hear about anybody on here being took away, for something they said. Yes, we do. Guys, yeah, you got to speak in code. You can't just come out and say stuff like that. That's okay, Steph. What is that, Elisa? This is Kate's. Yeah. I'm not recommending that people get out there and do that though, because there's too many crazy people out there. You know what? I don't even know if marching helps us anymore. I think that's something. It's other. You gotta get them in the pocket. They don't care about us marching. And if you let them know that their jobs may be, they may not have a job, just like other people are being pushed out of their jobs and stuff like that. If you um, stop catering to places that MAGA's own or that MAGA caters to, that kind of thing will help because it's all about the money. You can get out there all day long and walk all day long and walk to Washington like they did in the 60s. They walked all the way from Alabama to Washington, D.C. That's a different day, a different time. I mean, it's scary to be out there talking about you're marching now. To me, to each its own. But I think there's other effective ways to do it. Yeah, Sissy says that he can declare martial law, and that's probably what he would do. If we got enough people out there marching, he's gonna tell you when to go home and all that, and then you got people fighting in the streets and stuff like that. I wouldn't give him the no. Mm-mm. People are gonna get hurt for no reason. Well, you can get his butt out of there by protesting through your with your dollars and protesting by lighting up those phones at the White House, and people they will have to do something because they get sick of us. You know what I'm saying? Or emails and stuff like that. I think that's probably a better way to protest today, because as soon as he says you got to be in the house at a certain time, grown people are not going to like that. You know what I'm saying? Then we're going to really have a problem. But that's what he wants to do. He wants to control, guys. He wants to control. We can't give him that. He wants to control our lives and how we live. And for how long? He may say, okay, you got to be in the house by 8 o'clock or whatever, right? Can you imagine? Get in the house and close your doors by 8 o'clock. Be off the streets. Everything dies down at 8 o'clock. I mean, that's you put on curfew. I mean, if people want to march, I'm not saying don't do it if that's what you feel you're led to do. But I think there's other ways of getting their attention than going out there, and you're going to run into some MAGAs who don't even care about themselves, and they don't care if they hurt you. He's going to pardon them anyway, so what? You know, he's got it all set up. He's going to pardon them. So don't risk your lives for him. I try not to cuss, guys. I try to hold it back. Don't risk your lives for him. Because of him, not for him, but because of him. Don't risk your lives. Don't get out there like that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't think it means anything in 2025. I think it's just another way for him to get what he needs. Okay, we marched. Now what? It didn't move. It didn't do any good. I mean, I'm the kind of person, and I'm just going to say this because I have all kinds of friends, right? All colors. And I can remember one of my friends, they were having a big march in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and she asked me, this is a white friend. No, I'm not, guys, I know I have all colors on here, and I appreciate you all. And I'm thankful for you all, because I know that if you're on here and you're listening to me, you're not one of those people that I'm talking about. And she's not. She's not either. My friend, she's not either. But I mean, I had to just educate her. She asked me, are you going to come to the Women's March in Ann Arbor? And I was like, for what? Why would I march? See, we got to look at the whole total picture here. Why would I go to a march and I'm going to be maybe 2 or 3 Black women, when in reality, we're on the bottom of the totem pole as far as Black goes, and as far as the money goes, just like they're talking about DEI, you know what I'm saying? And I told her, I said, I don't do that, because first of all, whatever happens, I'm gonna get what's left over, because my skin's not the right color. So I'm marching to help other people. It's not going to help me. You know, and I ask her, what are you going to do to help me and the people in my position? And it's just like now, you know, he's talking about, you know, MAGA is upset with him, his followers, because they're racist. And they felt like whatever he's doing is not going to affect them. It's only going to affect people of color. But it's got to affect them first before it gets to us. See, that's what they don't get. It's got to go through them first because they got the most of it before it gets to the minorities and the women of color and all that. You're going to lose first, MAGA people, before it gets down to us. Okay? Because we're already, you know, low on the totem pole. And that's just the way it is. You know, so I don't march anyway. You know, I wasn't old enough when they did the 60s march. And now that it comes to this time, no, you know, in the past, when that kind of stuff came up, I couldn't see any sense in it because I felt like other women were still going to get what they needed. And the Black woman was going to be left out. So we're marching for women, but what women? So I hope I didn't offend anyone because that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just telling my truth. Yeah, Kamala should be president right now. You know, it's like you just take what is it? She's not smart enough. She's not bright enough. You know, she's all these things. They didn't feel like she should be president. But look what you got. Look what you got. Somebody is taking everything away from you, no matter who you are, because you're still not in his category. You're still not. He doesn't even recognize you, MAGA people. He just wants your money. He wants your power. He wants to take everything from you, MAGA people. For entertainment purposes only. I said that already. So anyway, that's just my feeling. So everybody can do whatever they want to do. I just don't feel like it makes any sense in where I am, where I stand. So, you know. Well, the thing about it is, you know, when you say most of us didn't vote for this, if you voted for him and he told you what he was going to do, and you know that he wants to be in power, the first time he won in 16, I was like, he wants to be a dictator. And he got right back in. Now he's back in there. He figured out how to do it all. I mean, those 4 years, that's all they were doing was figuring out how they could manipulate the vote and get back in there. And they did it. You know, he had a lot of people to help him do it. That's why he didn't need their votes. You know, and that's just the way it is. They want to put women in a corner and tell them just have babies. That's all you can do for us is just have babies. And if I want to go have a baby with somebody else, I can do that too. And you can't do anything because you're under my control. And I say what you can do and what you can't do. And no, you can't have a job. And no, you can't have any money. And you know, I mean, come on. It's just crazy. He told them what he was going to do. Anybody who voted for him, I mean, I just don't know what to say for you. Because you could see through him. And the fact that, you know, he was brought up by a KKK leader, or what do you call them when they're the leader? Anyway, you know what they did, right? They went around and they terrorized Black people. That's what they did. And then they had these apartments, that low-income apartments that they put, they They put people in, all kinds of people, and then they didn't keep them up. Okay, so they just took people's money and they just left them there. You know what I'm saying? That those are not good people. And then those the five boys in New York. There's so many things that were accused of rape and found out that they didn't do it. And somebody actually said, "I did it," and he still wanted them to be electrocuted. He just still wanted them dead. Okay, what kind of person is that? Who would vote for? When you think about people just don't care, that's just straight out racism because you don't care about your fellow man. You don't care what happens to them. So he said they did it. They did it. You know, it's okay. Electrocute them. Put them. You know, give them the death penalty because he said so. And he's going to pay even more money to make sure they get it. He's going to put billboards up all over the place about them when they never did. And these were teenagers all their life. They were little. They were kids. They were kids. And you don't think about that. People don't think about. Look what we got in the. He's a 34 count felon. Look what he's done. And he hasn't served a day yet. You know why? Because he has money. Yeah, the Central Park Five. He has money. He has money. And who's gonna fight him? And even if he doesn't have the money, he knows people that has money. That's how he got stuck with Elon. Even though he was broke. His money was gonna be taken away from him. He got Elon to help him. Just like what's his name? The used to be the mayor of New York, had to eventually pay off those two election workers, but he had his friends pay up for him. So he didn't lose anything. They gave him the money. Must be good to know people like that. Okay, I have a question. Keisha says, what was Musk and Treasury Department senior official fussing about for him to leave his post? Hmm. Oh, he did leave his post? They're just getting rid of everybody. Okay, Catherine. To confirm who? I, to confirm, is that MM? Let me write this down. Tell me who that is. I don't know who that is. Okay, I got two questions. What was Musk? What were they fussing about? And the other one was ask about, okay, so you got to tell me who MM is. Am I seeing that? Or is that Mimi? He should be gone by then, in 3 to 4 weeks. It's confirming somebody. When you say the last days, Cindy, you mean his last days? Okay. 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 Let's see. What else do we have? Okay, the last 7 days. You mean the next 7 days, I'm sure is what you're talking about. Okay. Okay. Let's start with Layla. Layla wants to know, okay, Spirit, would there be will the tariffs go through tomorrow? Will they happen tomorrow? I'm getting yes on that, Layla. Okay, and what was Musk? What were they fussing about? Musk and the senior department of Treasury official, what were they fussing about? What was Musk that made him retire or resign? I'll just ask, why did the senior um, Department Treasury senior resign? Why did he resign? Why did he resign? Pretty much he resigned because because Musk has something on him, and it's to do with a woman. It could even be an affair. I have the boat, accomplice and partner in crime, and a female. That's all they do is threaten each other. And Spirit said that to me before I even pulled the cards. It was he threatened him with something. We have the high priestess here, which is information that's not known. We have the hanged man. He's willing to bring it to light. We have the lovers. the King of Swords, which in this case would be Musk, who would, bring the information out. It's about a female. It's very emotional. Page of Cups. And the female is that Queen of Wands. They all have information on each other. He had to leave for that reason. As a matter of fact, they have people to go around and see what you're doing that's not that could get you in trouble, even with your wife or whatever. They do all that kind of stuff. And then they let you know what they know. And it's not just with your wife, whatever is going on that you're not doing what would be considered the right thing. You know what I'm saying? And then they hold it over you. That's all they do. Okay. Will martial law be called by the military? The other question was about confirmations. I didn't get who MM was. Did I get that? Okay. Let me see if she put that in there, because I couldn't understand that question. Whoever wrote that question about confirmations in 4 weeks, put it back in the chat for me. And then we have, okay. Are we looking at any other, well, let's ask the pendulum first and then we'll see what, okay. All right, pendulum, stop. Will there be any more major tragedies happening in the next 7 days? We're getting yes. Okay. Let's see what they might be. All right, Spirit, show us what other tragedies we might expect in the next week. And I'll just pull 3 cards and see what I come up with. What other tragedies can we expect in the next week, Spirit? In the next week. What other tragedies might we see in the next week, Spirit? Fire. Remember we got this card last night, guys? Fire. Something to do with debt. And it's an accomplice, partner in crime. So we can expect probably something to do with fire, maybe another explosion, maybe another crash, but something that's going to bring about fire. And it's going to be done. Somebody's going to get paid off for it. And it's going to be a criminal act. So that's what we can expect. Let me ask the pendulum. Will martial law, right? He would have to make it happen. Well, let's see. All right. Spirit, can I ask you a question? Thank you. Will martial law be called by the military? Will martial law be called by the military? It's saying no. Will T-Rump have the military call martial law? Will T-Rump have the military? No. So I'm getting no, either them calling it or he having them call it. So no. Yeah, the next 7 days. I know what you meant. I got that. Okay. Yeah, I did the tariffs. Yeah, he's going to do it. Uh, okay, I think I got all the questions, unless you guys have some more. But guys, they just reported that all three bodies were recovered from the Black Hawk. Okay. I know, guys. Stay off of planes. I just read Angie's. She said she's staying off of planes. Yeah, yeah. If you don't have to, if there's any other mode of transportation, guys, take that. I guess you could take the train. I hope things stay good with the trains. You know, like the Amtrak, the ones that go real fast to get you from point A to point B. I've ridden those before, and they're fun because you just sit back, read your book. They have little, places in there where you can eat, or you can bring your own food or whatever. You know, they're fun. Who's talking about Sagittarius? I'm a Sagittarius. What are you guys saying about Sagittarius? What did he say? I think I read on that. Somebody said he said, "Get out of here, you're out of here," or something. I'm not sure, but I did read on that. He may not have said. Okay, Frankie says, "I love Sag Moon Diva." Okay, AI is making people look like they're saying a lot of things that they're not. Oh, okay, I got you. I got you, Julia. Julia MM. Okay. Let's ask this. Is Leon Muskrat an agent for Russia? Is he working for Russia right now against the United States? Yes. Yes, yes. Yeah, Keisha, I think there is a major cleansing going on right now. You're right. But we got to get there. We got to go through all this to get there. And that doesn't feel good at all. Yeah, that's way too dangerous. Yeah, he's fired a bunch of TSA, and there's no director of the TSA. Very dangerous. Wow. Wow. I just don't understand why he's are they going to continue to let him get away with that spirit, doing things like that, like firing people that we need? Do we have to? All right, spirit. Is he going to continue to fire people that are needed. Guys, we're getting no. Okay. Well, he's already fired. He's fired almost everybody. Are the Democrats or anybody, is anybody going to stop him at this point? I'm getting yes. He's fired almost everybody that we need, everybody he's fired. So, I mean, they got to start replacing people. Yeah, you might not be able to fly, which is not good because, um, yes, please hit the like button, people. Thank you. The only bad thing about it is, if you have family somewhere and you need to get to them and that kind of thing, that's going to be sad. That's still, it's like they're just tearing us apart, just tearing people apart, just bit by bit, just bit by bit, We don't get you this way, we'll get you the other way. That's what it seems like is happening. Higgsworth. Okay, I hope I'm still there, guys. What's going to happen with Higgsworth? I saw something happening. Yeah, we did. Yeah, something happening with fire. It's going to be some kind of explosion. I didn't ask about crash though, Layla. Let's see. It's going to be some kind of explosion or fire or something that's going on. Okay. Spirit, will there be another plane crash in the near future? I'm saying yes. That could be the fire or the explosion and that kind of thing. Because, and we watch how it's happening though, guys. Just like today, the way that happened was crazy, and it's like these planes are falling in places where they take out a lot of people, like on the bridge and the mall. That's a lot of people. They know a lot of people are in at those places. A lot of people probably go over that bridge, and so. Oh, that's time is hard to tell, Bonsil. You're asking if there's going to be another plane crash tomorrow. Let's just hope that it's not. But timing when it comes to the universe, it's probably going to be soon, though. Higgsworth is who we're asking about. What's going on with him, Spirit? What's going on with him? What has him so upset? What has him so upset? Okay, did he get the position he was looking for, or are they still working on him? I'm not sure. Oh, you're welcome, Edward. I need to come out for my sanity. You guys help me too. Okay, so we Justice comes up and he feels trapped. And it looks like something to do with his home. So I don't know exactly what that means, but maybe something comes about and we find out something about him because he feels like he's trapped. And that's going to make him maybe have to leave his position. Oh, yeah, he's drunk. Okay. Um, I wonder if he's the one that I was reading about, guys, the other night, and I said that something was going to come up about somebody that walked away from an accident. You guys remember that? I didn't know who it was. It could be him because it just came back to my mind. And maybe we're going to find something out about him doing that because justice is going to come for him. And I don't know if he may end up losing his position because of it or something. Because it's like home, like he may end up at home. Janet says, please ask if. Okay, I think you got cut off, Janet. Layla. Layla says, oh my God, Dump just said it was Biden's fault for the crashes. WTF. Is he crazy? Well, we know he is. There's something mentally wrong with him. Yeah, don't give in to fear, guys. Try to keep your composure. That's what they want you to do. Yeah, it gives them fuel. That is so true, beautiful energy. Yeah, Tab says, unfortunately, many of us are disabled, low income, or elderly. I'm not worried about myself, but my family and friends and others that can't help themselves, let alone anyone else. Yeah, that's true. That's true. There's people all around us that, and there we all depend on some kind of support, so it hurts everybody. Oh, thank you, Elisa. She says, Mary, thanks. Thank you for your time and energy sending love and hugs. Thank you so much. I can use love and hugs right now. Thank you, guys. Dementia. Zen says he has dementia. Okay, so he's just going to run the office from now. When then Reagan had that, I think, but he wasn't doing. They didn't let him do all these crazy things, you know. And it was like at the end of his presidency that it really came out. Yeah, gerrymandering as well as electoral college. Yeah, they talked about it on CNN finally. I hope so, but it doesn't matter. Okay, let's see. Will it be MAGA that turns on T-Rump and causes him issues? All right, Spirit. Will it be MAGA that turns on T-Rump and causes him issues? Says yes. Okay. Is Orange Peel president right now? Is Orange Peel the president right now? It says no. It says no. Is Biden the president right now? And that says yes. So what's going on with that? Let's see if we can find out. Okay, beautiful energy says fake inauguration. Yeah, but why? What's going on between Biden and Trump right now? What's going on right now between Biden and Trump? What's going on between Biden and Trump? What is happening with Biden and Trump right now? Yeah, you're probably right about that beautiful energy. She says to prevent civil war. Yeah, because anything happens to him and they're going to be ready to fight. But with him doing all this, taking away all of their um, money and all of their benefits and stuff like that. What's going on? Okay. Biden and Trump, spirit, Biden and Trump, Biden and Trump. Tell me what's going on, Biden and Trump. Okay, accident. Another accident or lies. Gift. I have to clarify this gift, guys. Let's see if I can clarify this. These. Okay, Spirit, clarify accident for me. Tell me about the accident. That comes out every night, guys, the accident. And maybe it's because that's another accident that's going to happen with the plane crash that they say is an accident. Yeah, organized crime with the accident. So somebody asked what's going to happen in the next 7 days. We're going to have another probably plane crash or something. We already got fire, so something's going to blow again. Okay, and the gift. What is that about, Spirit? Tell us about the gift. So they're working on something else. Burial. Burial, guys, is what we get with the gift. I don't get it, Spirit. Tell me more about that, please. Perversion. We know that they're trying to take our attention away, but I don't get that gift. Money. I don't know. Could there be a money exchange? That's something I don't know. Between the two of them, money. Okay, we know it's. Oh, we did get lies here. Okay, it's for us to look the other way. We know that. The gift of money. Secrets. aliens. That makes me think of Leon. Y'all know who Leon is. Home. Okay, now see home. See, this is a card that never showed up for me, but tonight it's showing up. I still need clarification. What are you telling us, Spirit? Okay, so some money changed hands. Look, a gift. I can't see Biden accepting money from him. I just can't see that. It's a secret. Aliens, home. Okay, guys, you know this is a time that we're supposed to find out about aliens. This is a year that we're supposed to really find out that they are really around. And that's the secret. Because I heard that if she had gotten in, they were gonna talk about it more, because you know the government doesn't know about them. That aliens, from other worlds are coming to visit us. That's true, and the government knows about that. And it was said that if Kamala had gotten in, that she was going to expose it, because this is the year that we're supposed to learn about. It's supposed to be that people know about it. Secrets, home. Gift of money. Gift of money and homes, lies. We know that in the beginning we were getting that he was getting a lot of offers to leave, and maybe that's what this is about. Because we're getting as psychics that they were offering him something to leave, to do it so that his people would be okay with it. So that might be what that's about. Okay, Spirit, make this more clear to us. What's going on between Biden and Orange Peel? Shoot, too many cards. What's going on between Biden and Orange Peel, Spirit? Because we kept getting offers. He was getting offered. But of course, he wasn't going to take the money. He likes the power. He can get the money anytime. His people will give him money. We already know that. All you got to do is say the word, and people will start sending him their Social Security checks, right? So that to him is not a big deal. Two of Cups is about a partnership that fell out, but let's keep going. But Biden knows about his lies, and he knows that he's getting money from different places. Home, in this case, I would consider, it's kind of coming through for me, to be the United States, America, home. He knows that he's getting gifts of money. Secrets. All right, Spirit, I need to know more. What is this about? What is this about, Spirit? We know that he's doing things to keep our minds off of what's really going on. We know all that. Okay, Spirit. 4 cups. Okay, disappointment. But again, we're talking about offer. You don't like the offer. Disappointed in the offer. Well, maybe it's just about the fact that they were trying to get him to leave, and he wouldn't. We have the Hermit here. We're talking about, of course, with him, it wouldn't be going within or anything like that. So we're talking about, the light being shown and people really investigating him and things coming to light. The King of Wands, somebody wanting to take action, but this King of Wands keeps showing up too. Okay, I don't know who the King of Wands is, but that's doing a lot of creative things, in this case, to cause problems. So whoever, like someone said, Pootie already said that he was going to be putting devices on planes to cause problems, right? It could be him or someone else that's doing that. Maybe, okay, so, if we look at that as the United States, and they tried to offer him, they tried to get him to leave, but no. And the secrets are that he knows that Biden knows what can happen if he steps in. I think this is the whole problem in the first place. It's why nothing is being done, because it can get worse. It can get to be worse. Because those drones that were flying around, guys, those drones were looking for something chemical. That's what I thought. That's what I read on. So they were trying to say, oh, no, they weren't. That they were just drones out there. No, they were looking for something. And they were looking all over for them, for whatever it was, because there was already a threat. There was already a threat. And they knew that it could get worse. And this is why I think, it's some kind of huge threat, guys. I guess that's why they're sitting back not doing much. Because just like this, look at this. What's happened already? It could get worse. So that's what I'm getting. Yeah. Mega has to get enough of him, and say they're not putting up with it. It has to hit them. It has to hit them hard, for them. And I don't know. Okay. Well, that's good. Because he's threatening everybody. And I mean, he's just going through and threatening these countries. I'm going to take this. Okay, I just read that on the Google Maps. I'm still seeing the Gulf of Mexico. Somebody said they saw the Gulf of America on the Google map. And I can't believe they're just going to do that unless, he's let Pootie in here already. So unless Pootie is doing something and he's threatening him with what they can do too. Yeah. That's why we must not react. That's what beautiful energy is saying. Yeah, he's got to get his people. His people have got to get enough of him. But they already said they were not going to. They were not going to be a. It wasn't going to be the Gulf of America. Am I okay now, guys? Somebody said I froze. Am I okay, guys? Did I freeze? I'm good. Okay, thank you, Frankie. Not frozen. Okay. Okay. Thank you, guys. I said I wasn't going to be out here long, guys, and it's been over 2 hours, so I'm going to get off of here. And what's going to happen today? We knew something was going to happen Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and guess what? It did. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I needed to catch up with you guys and see how things were going because I knew everybody was going to be, um, people were going to be upset about what's going on. Oh, let's hope that don't happen. Tina says, some years ago, I was in the spirit realm and I was showing people with gas masks and the water was poisoned. Gas station blew up. Mm. Let's read. Let's get a card from Spirit. Let's get a message before we hang up. Before we go. Let's see. I'm going to use the. I think I'll use the Moonology cards this time. The Moonology. But so many things are happening in secret these days. We don't know what is going on. Andy on his back. Great. Okay, Spirit, message. Give us a message for tonight as we leave. Okay, guys, here we go. It says accept help. So if anybody is in a place where they need to get help, don't think for a minute that it's not going to help you. So let's see. I just want to see what it says. Let's get the information about it. Ask for help. Yin Moon. Wow, that's the last card in the deck. Have you been trying to do everything by yourself? This isn't the answer to your current dilemma. You need to take a softer, possibly more collaborative approach. Maybe you've been too tough on yourself or on someone else. The card comes up when the energies are harsh. This is true. Being independent is a great thing, but sometimes we just refuse other people's help for all the wrong reasons. Make sure you're not guilty of this. There is a sense that you need to accept someone else's help in order to get the job done. Okay, guys, to me, this is saying with all that's happening, if you need some therapy, if you need to talk to someone about it, ask for help. Talk to other people, and I think this is kind of therapeutic in a way, as we get on here. And it just reminds me to tell you people again, to tell everybody again, to go sign up for my other channel that I started, and look at the first video. It's called, just look under at and this week we're going to talk more about manifesting what you need in life. And so go over, subscribe. I think the next show is going to be on Tuesday, and I'm going to have to put in the chat tomorrow all the supplies that you're going to need. It's not a lot. What you have is around the house, maybe a small box, some paint, and if you have anything like art papers or whatever that you can write on, that kind of thing. And I'm going to show you how to make a cute manifestation box. And we're going to talk about those kinds of things, but it's like a chat, just like we're doing right now. And it's something that you take your time with, and you don't you're not going to rush through it, which is why I gave everybody like almost a week to get their stress jar done. So let me know. And it's also it's posted yeah. Mary, I went to be there at your other channel. I kept missing. Oh, I did it last week. We had maybe 5 days ago. We did a live chat. So it should be on there. The video should be on there where you can kind of go through it again now if you want to do that for yourself. There is a video up there. So you can do it now, but we're going to do something different next week. Okay, good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, all my moderators, and for all the donations and everything, guys. I appreciate you all, and you all have a good night. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. Okay. Thank you, guys.